Yeah, let's go ahead and get our interview and talk about some Spring Valley Vikings.
Look at him drop in here.
Coach, how are you doing today?
Hey, gentlemen, I'm doing well. Doing well.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Coach. All right, let's start here. We saw the video off the top. It's the video. I think Lou's the one who caught that. Describe the emotion, if you can, after last week's win.
I'm sorry, it kind of cut out. What did you say?
Can you describe the emotions after the win last week? Just what was that like?
What was the win like last week? That's
Yeah.
what you asked. Just kind of want to make sure I asked the right question.
That's right.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it was great. We had a rivalry game week one. I kind of talked to our guys about the Clemson, South Carolina. You just think about it. Normally, that's at the end of the year in college, but we had to start off week one with ours. But it was definitely great just talking to our guys, and our word was just action. Like, hey, I want to see you guys take the proper action on the field. And we had some adversity early on. Everybody knows, hey, the score is 19-0. Third quarter, about 8 minutes left, but I just saw our guys kept fighting. And we had a lot of self-inflicted wounds early on, and that's why the score reflected that. But we were able to kind of balance ourselves together and stayed a part of the mission, what we were trying to do, like just take one play at a time. And Tucker, I mean, I'm glad I have him on our side. I mean, a senior kicker. He was a soccer player, and came out and he was perfect for us. Told me, Coach, hey, you kind of get it in this area, I'll be great, and he did just that. So I think that was just great for that whole experience.
Coach, you talked about your kicker with the game-winning kick and overtime. Who are some of the other players that really played a key role in bringing y'all back and winning that helping y'all win that ball game?
First, I had to start off with sophomore Kavion Dawson. He played some DB for us. He had 2 interceptions. I think 7 tackles, sack, a couple tackles for losses. The 2 interceptions were huge. The first one put us in great position for Grady to kick the first field goal, and then, heck, he got the last interception in overtime and put Grady in position, and the offense in position to, get a little bit closer comfort level. And we were able to knock it in. And Dylan Redden, senior for us, I mean, he did everything. I mean, running back, tight end, DB. I mean, he kind of just was a great utility player for us. It came down to guys kind of locking in, and I think Bryson Hughie, I'm sorry, my D lineman, I call him Huggy because that's what all the guys call him. But I mean, he played exceptionally well for us on the defensive line and kind of helped set the tone for us a lot. And heck, he had an interception as well that just that close, and you got to talk about a quarterback. I want to see a big man touchdown dance.
Right. So, Coach, going ahead, that's in the rear view. I know you've already talked to your players all week about that. That's last week. You broke the streak. Congratulations. Yeah. But guess what? You're basically 0-0 again. Got to go out and beat a nameless, faceless opponent that happens to be named Lower Richland. What are you looking for this week from your Vikings team as you guys go on the road to take on the Diamond Hornets?
Oh man, I talk to my guys, and the biggest thing since I've gotten here, I've been talking about culture. Teaching them a culture, teaching them a little bit about what we've been able to do. From this week on Sunday, I told our guys, hey, we're 0-0. Like, you had your 24 hours to celebrate, and now we're moving on to a new week. LR is another historic program as well, that they normally have great talent, and that game is always physical as well. So it all comes down to our preparation, our execution. So we've been talking about execution a lot with our guys, kind of honing in on that, the details of like, hey, what is required of me to execute this play on a high level and all things. So that's been our focus this week. Hey, we're still 0-0, but there was a lot of things on us to be successful.
Coach Washington, thanks so much for joining us, man. And my dad's a Spring Valley grad, so it's always good to see the Vikings win on a Friday night. And heck, that's kind of a little about what South Carolina football, high school football is all about, is a Viking team winning on a Friday night.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here. We look forward to watching you the rest of the way.
Nah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach. That's Coach Norman Washington in his first season at his alma mater at Spring Valley, getting a big win last week over RNE.